Auntie-Anne's.
Oh gosh.
Well,
You start with the
Auntie
word
Anne's.
Auntie-Anne's.
It's delicious, though.
Yes.
True. Very
So
true.
much better than Wetzel's pretzels.
Oh, hell no. Wetzel's
Wetzel's
pretzels,
pretzels are disgusting.
Wetzel's pretzels are life.
They are literally, you hear the word Wetzel, and that's what they literally are, wet. That's how much butter they put on them. It's gross.
Well, they're made by Paula Deen that likes to put a lot of butter.
You know we're live, right?
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Hey, how's it going?
everybody.
I even saw the link in English.
Yes.
What? It's in English?
Yes, we're in English.
It's in English?
Welcome everybody to the 23rd episode. The email, okay, the way I remember what episode we're on is because the email always reminds me whenever we go live because I have the email notifications for my other channel. Which if you want to, you can go check out that one, but it's in 23 right whenever I was about to say it, so I was very excited about that. Welcome everyone to the 23rd episode of the TheCoasterCastersPodcast. My name is Travis, and with me, I'm going to introduce differently this week. I have Erin.
Hello, my entertainers.
And then Michael.
Hello, everybody.
And Andy,
Hi, everybody.
who just recently got a new Twitter.
Yeah, personal account.
Woo.
It's like a subtweet.
I hear it's really good, like a submarine.
Yeah.
And, of course, Owen.
Hello, everyone.
We've had a week, haven't we?
Tell me about it.
Owen knows exactly what I'm talking about.
My God, yes, we have.
We will
Yeah.
get to that later on.
A lot of exciting news out of the Central Florida theme parks for
Mhm.
roller coasters. That's pretty much it, though. It's been
Yeah,
a very slow news week, actually.
yeah, pretty slow.
Not really.
Yeah, it really has.
There's two
No,
Erins.
we got two
my
Erins.
God. Oh, there's
Oh,
one.
we're back to one. Okay.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to start off with Andy tonight.
All right. So there's a lot of, there's a few topics, although it's been a relatively slow news week for the start of the season. Well, to start, this is exciting news out of Theme Parks and Travels. We've redesigned our website.
Oh, yes, and
Plug.
it's gorgeous.
Shameless plug to start off. That's a great way to start off the show, right,
Yeah.
Michael?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Michael.
Michael.
All right, we're gonna
Michael. Macaroni and cheese.
So we're gonna start with some news out of Mississippi. That's the real news. At the Margaritaville Resort in Biloxi. Is that how you say it? I may be wrong.
Awesome.
Mississippi.
Oh, yeah, Biloxi, Mississippi?
Whatever it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There will be they're building a Margaritaville Resort there. Obviously Jimmy Buffett themed, and that will be opening later this spring, by the way. But as part of their 55,000 square foot indoor entertainment complex, they will have a number of cool new attractions. Most notably are a 40-foot tall volcano-themed climbing wall. Apparently the top will break through the ceiling and into the Margaritaville restaurant. A mini golf regular golf simulators, mini bowling, arcade games, a SkyTrails ropes course, a SkyTikes Junior ropes course, and the first of its kind indoor zipline roller coaster called the Cloud Coaster. You saw that at IAAPA. It's one of those extreme engineering, roller coaster ziplines. It seems pretty cool to me.
Yeah, if you don't know, they're almost like little inverted roller coasters, but they don't invert, and they have quite a bit of airtime, actually.
They do?
Looks like it to me.
I don't know. I think In the Loop actually had a video on it,
Mm-hmm.
So you can go check that out. I don't have a link but they did ride it at IAPA, so it looked interesting to me. Okay, so let's go down to Central Florida because that's where most of the news is actually this week. At Busch Gardens, Tampa.
Yeah, Florida.
There's been a ride that closed. They closed the Tanga. Oh, not even gonna try it. They closed their tidal wave attraction on April 10th. You know, it was kind of out of the blue. My friends at Wild Gravity Travels, they heard about it.
Great people.
I think the day of, if not the day before, its closure. The ride didn't even have a line when it closed. Yeah.
That's sad.
It was a good one. You know, it was fun. It had a bit of a longer ride system than the average tidal wave. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what we're gonna see replace it anytime soon, but I think we could even see a new coaster going there. It's on the outside of the park.
Is it next to Quasi?
It's not far from Gwazi. We could see it. I think we will see a Stanleyville redo soon.
I was going to say combine the plots of Gwazi and the tidal wave.
I think it's a bit far away from each other.
Yeah.
And Gwazi's plot is big enough on its own for anything they want to put there. They
Yeah,
could literally fit new land. It's huge.
Huge!
Oh.
Yeah, this is just another addition to Busch Gardens Tampa's list of abandoned attractions. You've got, Rhino Rally, Gwazi. I mean, both of those have again huge footprints. Okay, yeah, you see nothing replacing those except for Cheetah Hunt taking up part of Rhino Rally. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the future. Yeah, and on the not far away in first of all, actually before we get to SeaWorld news, we've got some interesting Cedar Fair news. Remember last year when they trademarked the name Centurion?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was before Fury 325, It was a rumored, they were teasing Centurion or instead of Fury. And basically they've decided to keep the trademark. So that's interesting. I think the next Cedar Fair coaster will keep that name, or will take the name, whether it goes to Kings Island, Kings Dominion, California Great America even.
Michigan's Adventure, hopefully.
Yeah, they deserve it.
Valley Fair.
Probably, it'll end up at Cedar Point. But
no, Kings Island.
Yeah, I mean, it's just interesting to note that. And Cedar Fair numbers will be later this month. I forgot the date already, but I got an email about it. I think it was either Cedar Fair or Six Flags was the 27th. So, yeah, and SeaWorld is I forgot the dates, but it's all that week, I think. So stay tuned for that news. Finally, at SeaWorld Orlando, there is Mako news, but we're going to talk about a rumor first for 2018's brand new attraction, and this rumor is a Sea Rescue Dark Ride. So SeaWorld announced that every year they're going to alternate between a major and a minor addition for the next 5 years at the park. This year's Mako, major. Next year, minor. People are expecting that to be a Dolphin Cove renovation. And then 2018, on the other hand, they're expecting the leading rumor is a Sea Rescue Dark Ride. Yeah, and I believe this is the Jeep attraction. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. People think the ride could be tied into the dolphin exhibit or the manatee rescue area.
Maybe. Maybe. Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's actually it. Not much. As I said, it's a slow news week, and Michael has a lot of the topics with him. Because
Or actually, it's more of a conjoint. Some of them are kind of
Yeah.
like a conjoint thing.
I mean, we actually, we both follow all the same regional park news a lot, so
Yes.
yeah, there's a lot to talk about here.
All right,
Yes.
so Michael. it's your turn.
Before I get into my main topics, me and Andy are going to have our little theme parks and travels ride review. I don't know what to call this. Ride speculation? Not speculation.
Sure.
I guess a review or judgment.
Judgment based on a early video, I guess, right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Mako.
Yes. Mako has begun its testing
Yes.
today, actually. And
It actually started yesterday, and
really? I thought.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Today they released the POV.
Mhm.
The
Looks
POV
good.
of Mako. Yeah. You can find that, by the way, at youtube.com/themeparksandtravels.
Mhm.
So,
Go check that out.
Um,
Judge for yourself, but I think Mako is going to be one of the best hypercoasters to date. That is, if they keep the trims off.
yeah, it actually, to me, the ride looks like it's going to, have a bit more ejector airtime than the typical B&M. And it really just reminds me more of a B&M Giga Coaster than a hypercoaster.
Yes, it has those speed airtime hills and this weird like turnaround airtime moment that it looks really interesting right after the trim, which you get actually quite a bit of airtime after that trim.
Yeah, and you've got all the lateral airtime areas, or it looks like it'll be down by the lagoon. And oh my gosh,
Sure it won't be down by the river?
What?
Are you
but
sure
yeah,
it won't be down by the river?
Oh gosh.
yeah.
By the river.
It'll be it looks like it'll be a good ride, and much better than I thought it was going to be. Like Fury 325 is my favorite attraction or favorite ride, not necessarily attraction, favorite roller coaster, I guess, ever, and that's because of its amazing lateral airtime moments. And yeah, it was just all around fun.
What's next? I think we lost Michael.
We did lose Michael?
Andy.
I'm here. I guess next we can talk about what should we do? Cobra's Curse. Cobra's Curse, since it's right down there. Cobra's Curse is also testing. The In the Loop people are the ones who first found it. Looks interesting to me. It was very early test runs. It actually started, the exact same day as Mako. So yeah.
I'm gonna watch, or at least try and find the POV right now. Cobras.
They don't have a POV of that yet.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was just video caught by In the Loop. So yeah. And then what's next? Pulsar. Pulsar at is that Walibi Holland?
I believe so.
No wait. It's a Walibi Park. I'm looking it up now.
Okay, I'm back.
Where is Pulsar, Michael?
Huh?
Which park is Pulsar at?
I believe Walibi Rhone.
It's Belgium.
Belgium.
Oh, Walibi Belgium. Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
are we done with Mako?
We did. Yeah. Do you have any more opinions on it?
I think it's gonna be one of the better hyper coasters.
Yeah.
That is, if they leave the trims off. I don't know what it'll be like without the trims, but I hope they keep them off because B&M ejector airtime is something that we haven't really seen a lot of. So I hope we could keep that. Or have that.
And so we talked about Cobra's Curse. Do you have any thoughts about that?
I think it's a gorgeous roller coaster. The color scheme is beautiful.
Yeah.
The theming is excellent. You know what it reminds me of? Like a Hot Wheels track with like the snake and stuff. That's what it reminded me of when I first saw it. But
yeah,
that it?
Cobra's Curse?
No, Pulsar.
Yeah, that's it. But hold on.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, sad.
You didn't know what Pulsar was?
No, never even heard of it. We haven't even talked about it.
Yes,
I wanted to talk about it.
We have talked about it.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I think Cobra's Curse is going to be like one of the better, or maybe even like one of the best spinning coasters.
I think it could easily be the best ever.
It has great theming. That is if it could pass. I think it will pass Sierra Sidewinder, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
It looks like a really long layout. Like it has a really big layout.
Yeah. It's huge.
Huge.
And the theming, the theming looks incredible.
And there's still more to come because they're still not done with like the landscaping around it.
Yeah, they're still adding details. That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
So can't wait for that. First elevator lift on a spinning coaster.
It's one of the only ones in the United States, isn't it? We don't have that many.
It's the first one with a spinning coaster with a elevator lift. The other one I could think of, or that I've been on, is Journey to Atlantis at SeaWorld San Diego.
That's right. Mack Rides.
Mm-hmm. Mack Rides is doing it right.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I can't think of any other rides in the United States anymore with an elevator lift.
Holiday World.
That's gone now, though. Yeah, Pilgrim's Plunge. I was
That
about
was
to mention that. Yeah, they tore that out for Thunderbird.
Mm.
Yep.
It's a decent replacement.
Yeah, decent. Right. Yeah.
No, that's a great replacement. Pulsar.
Ugh.
I think Pulsar is really innovative. I've never seen anything like it.
So it's like a launch.
It's a shuttle water coaster.
With a launch too. I think it's the first water.
It's an accelerator. Like at first, it like slowly kind of goes through like the track, but it gets progressively faster as it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
It looks weird to me.
It is pretty weird. And there's this part at the end where it like goes up backwards and then up a little like hill at the top. I can't imagine what kind of airtime that's gonna be like.
Yeah, and you're gonna get wet.
Yeah, because it's a water ride. At the end, instead of a brake run, it's water. It's a splashdown, like a normal. I think it's Mack Rides, right? Normal Mack Rides water coaster.
Yep.
First water shuttle coaster uses this new technology where they could stop the train from splashing down until the last time.
Nice. That's cool.
I hope they have that feature like they do on Journey to Atlantis, where like the splat, like in the wintertime when it's cold and people want to still go on it, the splash isn't that big. But like during the summertime, it could be bigger.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I don't think that's a year-round park, so not as big of a problem.
Yeah.
But still.
Yes.
Like if it's open in October,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that it? Any other thoughts
on that?
It just looks weird to me.
It is weird. It's a shuttle water coaster.
I'll have to, whenever it actually opens, I'll have to...
Compared to like a Vekoma Boomerang, but not as horrible.
It looks bad. Yeah, it looks like a good...
Or, no. A shuttle loop from Schwarzkopf.
Reminds me of a...
Didn't they used to have one at Kentucky Kingdom, Travis? Shuttle loop? Grease Lightning.
Yes.
Ripperoni.
It reminds me of the half-pipe coasters.
Yes.
I saw, whenever they did the reveal of the two sides of the track, I'm like, is this just like thing that goes back and forth? Is that all it is? Oh no, it doesn't. It goes over water. Okay, that's cool. That's okay.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. And I think it will be actually a bit faster, as this was the first cycle.
Yeah, nice.
Is that it?
Yep.
Terran.
I think I'm pretty sure I watched this one.
Terran, yeah.
Terran.
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm.
At Phantasialand in Germany.
Here's my little thing with it. Intamin, in my opinion, has not been doing what they normally do with their coasters. Their coasters seem to be getting less intense as the years go by, which I'm not like complaining about or think anything less of Intamin. It's just Flying Aces and Terran have been a bit rather interesting looking.
They seem more like mock rides.
Yeah, they look a lot more like a Mack Rides coaster, especially Terran, because it has those like over-the-shoulder lap bars that Mack Rides uses.
I actually thought it was a.
Yeah, it does look like a Mack Rides.
Like the trains, I was like, did they get Mack trains?
The trains are really cool. Like, I'm not gonna deny.
They look awesome.
I'm not gonna deny that Terran is an absolutely beautiful coaster. Tons of theming.
Mm-hmm.
There's another roller coaster that goes inside of it, which is a Vekoma Family Boomerang.
Oh yeah, right.
And also, it like goes underneath. It looks like something out of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Mm-hmm. It really does.
It looks fantastic, but here's what I do with my coasters. If I see like a heavily themed coaster, I usually like imagine it without theming and like pretend what it's like. And I don't know the coaster itself is like a step up of Manta at SeaWorld San Diego.
It actually seems I don't know. It seems
some of the transitions are kind of snappy, like a normal Blitz.
It looks kind of like Maverick. They're pretty similar to Maverick to me. I mean,
it's like a toned down version of Maverick.
It doesn't look very toned down.
It looks pretty toned down from what I saw.
I mean, I haven't looked at off-ride footage of Maverick in a while, but
Maverick's like really snappy and really fast. And really
I've been on it. It's great. But
I don't know. Terran, it doesn't look like it's as intense. Which is what I was hoping, because I don't know. We need more coasters like Maverick in the world.
But I mean, we need more Mack Rides coasters in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking up Maverick videos. See if I can get any footage to compare with. I just need to take a quick look. Of course, I'm getting a Jungle Book ad for 15 seconds that I can't skip.
Hey, go watch The Jungle Book. Apparently, it's a very good movie.
Yeah.
What I heard.
Civil War looks so much better. So, yeah.
But, I don't know. It still looks amazing. Like, not gonna deny it.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. But, I don't know.
It looks cool.
Okay, yeah. Maverick seems to... I mean, it looks slightly toned down to Maverick, you know? Not that much, though, but...
Yeah, but, I don't know. I think that's it.
Was there one more?
Oh, Thunderhawk.
Yes, yeah.
Thunderhawk at Dorney Park has begun its testing cycle. If you didn't know, Dorney Park has repainted, and given their, what is it, like 90-year-old, even older?
1923.
There's actually 1930s footage of this roller coaster.
Yep.
On YouTube.
Pennsylvania for ya.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely old coaster, and I'm glad to see it return to its original glory.
Yep.
It just looking off-ride, it looks smooth. Like, it looks like a really smooth wooden roller coaster, which you weren't really able to say with the the previous version of Thunderhawk. But This
I heard it
beach
was
track
rough.
is definitely. Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, I can't wait to ride. I should be visiting Dorney this year for the first time. It's literally one of the few parks, or it's the largest park in the region I haven't visited. Um, yeah, I'm excited.
That's a really underrated state for theme parks. Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
got
I'd say
Hershey.
They got Hershey, Kennywood, Dorney, and what else?
Kennywood, Dorney, Knoebels,
Yeah, Knoebels. Can't forget about Knoebels.
and a ton of small parks, historical ones.
It's a really underrated theme park state.
In my opinion, it goes by far number 1, California,
Obviously.
2, Florida,
Not having this conversation.
3, Pennsylvania. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to argue with you. You can say Florida's number 1, but
I'd say number 1 California, number 2 Florida, number 3 Pennsylvania, 3 Ohio, or 4 Ohio. Oh, I can't even count.
4 Ohio, yeah. And
5 Kentucky.
no.
That's Virginia.
Is it Virginia or Texas?
That hurts Florida's
Virginia.
number 2, and you have a Floridian on the podcast.
Well-
Yeah, but we also have a Californian on the podcast.
We do.
Mhm.
And a Kentuckian.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Kentucky.
your state's not a theme park state. 5 and 6, or 5 is either Virginia or Texas, though.
No, Virginia by far.
Texas, though, has SeaWorld, Pier Parks at the Pier, Six Flags Texas, Fiesta Texas.
Yeah, but I do have 5.
True. That is true. That is true.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Any thoughts about Thunderhawk?
Not really.
Well, that was a really big build-up.
I mean, the trains
Not
look
really.
awesome. The trains look awesome.
Oh,
Keith
yeah.
said it. Hey, Keith said it best, and I actually agree with him on this. Florida for theming, California for coasters.
Have you?
agree.
No, Disneyland though.
Disneyland, Disney California's Adventure, Knott's.
Yeah, those 3. I mean, Knott's is it's second tier, but
Ghost
Disneyland
Town.
is still, but
Take out
Disneyland-
Disney. Florida for theming.
Knott's.
take
Florida
out
for
Disney.
theming, Cali for coasters.
Well,
agree.
yeah, because you've got IOA and Busch Gardens up there for sure. So,
Yeah, but,
I mean, I'd say Cali for overall experience. That's the thing. You've got coasters
no,
there.
I'd say Florida for experience, but Cali is.
No, the whole experience. Overall experience means coasters, theming, customer, like how the employees are. I mean, Magic Mountain is not helping California that much in a couple of
No.
places.
But coasters for sure.
Coasters, yeah. I mean, and then Disneyland, literally.
Discovery Kingdom.
Perfect.
Discovery Kingdom and SeaWorld. Both have beautiful theming.
Yeah. Yep. And I mean, in Florida, my favorite is Islands of Adventure and then Busch Gardens. I mean, that's personal favorites. They've got the coasters and the theming. Great parks.
He's asked East Coast or West Coast? West side. West Coast.
East Coast overall. I mean, you've got Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. You've got all of Pennsylvania, Ohio.
Kentucky,
Sure.
Tennessee.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you got those are both one good park states. So
yeah, but in
You're forgetting about Beach Bend. Come on.
once again, one good park states. And I mean,
Hey, we're getting a Noah's Ark.
so is Kennywood's fixing their historic Noah's Ark.
But we're getting an actual Noah's Ark.
So is Maryland.
I think every state's gonna get one eventually.
Isn't there a Noah's Ark at Holy Land Experience? But I could be wrong.
oh, yeah.
Oh.
2018.
2018 Holy Land new coaster, the Jesus spinning coaster.
That'd be the day.
It's Revenge of
Revenge
Satan.
of Jesus. What?
The Revenge of Satan.
No, what?
Revenge of
Moving on.
No, we need to make it a. They need to make it a where you go to
We're losing viewers at the moment.
where you go and it's a dark ride where you shoot demons or something.
You shoot holy water at
Yeah, I need some holy water.
Splash battle where you shoot holy water. The baptizer or something.
The baptizer.
I'm blessed.
Oh gosh.
The captize. What?
The baptizer. Oh my gosh.
I thought you said captizer, and I was like, what's a cap?
Oh.
I don't know what's a
Well, I
baptizer.
mean,
Can you tell
speaking
me?
of the Caps, let's go Caps. They're gonna win hockey.
Sports. I don't know anything about.
Sports.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Kings Island.
Oh, before you go to Kings Island, we actually have a question.
Ooh, we have a question.
I know. Let's feel special. This comes from Podcast Network's own Will. You can follow that at the Clip Forever One. If you could spend one day in a Six Flags park, which one would it be?
When did he
Magic
ask this
Mountain.
question?
Magic Mountain, for sure.
Just now.
Where is this question?
On Twitter.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Magic Mountain,
He
for
did
sure.
it to me.
I
Oh, he messaged it to you?
I mean, I'd actually, after Park Journey put out their reasons why Six Flags Over Georgia is better than your home park, I might have to say either Over Georgia or Magic Mountain. That's for you, Will.
I would say Great Adventure. Great Adventure has got a great lineup of coasters. You've got a good hyper coaster. You got El Toro, which is just world-class ride. You've got, King Ka. It's not the best, but it's fun. It's still fun. You know, launching at 128 miles per hour is pretty cool. Same with, Batman is classic. It's also just a nice park. It's got probably some of the best grounds compared to the other Six Flags. And animals are fun. I remember going there back when it was like a drive-through safari. An ostrich pecked on our window, so that was fun.
Didn't they used to have a drive-through safari at King's Dominion?
Yep. Well, I don't.
Or at the 05 stand. At the 05.
That is exactly where it is.
I almost said at the 05.
Oh, I heard. But
That?
Not that. Let's not talk about that.
I think that it was a drive-through safari for a while. Then they turned it into a monorail.
Mm-hmm.
I think, okay.
Kings
I
Island
want
also.
to visit Fiesta, Texas.
That looks great. Yes, that would be up there on my list.
I would want to visit Magic Mountain.
Magic Mountain should be first, then Discovery Kingdom.
It should be Great Adventure first, then Magic Mountain probably.
And then...
Great America is another one in my opinion.
No, I don't think Great America is better than Magic Mountain.
I wouldn't say it's better than Magic Mountain necessarily, but it's up there for Six Flags, you know?
Yeah, but not better than Magic Mountain.
I would say, okay, my top three are Magic Mountain, no particular order at all. Magic Mountain, Fiesta, Texas, and actually Six Flags St. Louis.
Really?
Whoa,
Yes.
what?
Is
Just
that
for-
because it's within driving distance of you?
It's within driving distance for me, so I can actually go there, but
You should go there.
I'm trying.
They
I've
have
never, I've
they have
actually
nice-
never been to I haven't been to a Six Flags park.
How
They
dare
have a-
you? This is
they
a
have a
crime against
VR
humanity.
No, shush. I haven't been to a Six Flags park in how long?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Actually,
Maybe 10 years. Wow, I'm old.
if I could go to any Six Flags park, it would be it would probably be
Mexico.
New England right now because
Maybe Mexico.
You've got Superman, with VR. You've got Wicked Cyclone presented by Friendlies. You know, it looks like an all-around good park.
Yeah, if I had to pick a fourth, I would pick New England just because of how awesome that park is.
I'd say
But the best Six Flags park, at least of the ones I've been to, is it's definitely Great Adventure.
I think I might have to say Great Adventure too. I mean, they don't have as good of a flying coaster, and they don't have X2. So
Oh yeah, good point. But Superman is fun still.
yeah, I love me a good flying coaster. So I'd say in this order: Magic Mountain, Great Adventure. I might have to agree with Travis and say Fiesta, Texas.
Yeah.
Wow, you're actually
Yeah.
agreeing with me?
Great park.
I mean, they've got a great RMC. They're gonna have a Superman VR coaster, Fireball. That's always a bonus.
That's always fun.
Yeah, and
Speaking of
you've
Fireball,
got the whole quarry thing. I think that's pretty unique and cool. So yeah.
something that sets the Fiesta Texas apart from a lot of other parks is they build their rides onto their quarry wall.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I mean, you could also say, Georgia's another good one, but
Yes.
I don't know. That seems like middle tier Six Flags. Although that's pretty.
Read Park Journey's reasons why Over George is better than your home park. That got me kinda. I mean, Goliath. Wait,
That ride looks good.
Mindbender classic.
I mean, it looks
Schwartz.
good for sure.
I'm in love with Schwarzkopf loopers. Montezuma, Revolution.
Yeah, they're always fun.
Forceful, classic. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of Fireball, we might have, or we are going to have another Fireball.
Whoa!
There.
Yeah.
Yay, Larson Loopers!
We're going to have another Larson Looper coming to Indiana Beach.
Yeah. Travis, that's within driving distance of you.
At least it's not Six Flags.
What? No.
They already have like 20 of them.
Magic Mountain.
20 of them within their, they have one at 9 of their 13 parks.
Travis, you're forgetting the 300-foot Larson Loop coming to Magic Mountain.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Oh, wait, and it's VR, right?
Yeah, VR Larson Loop.
Yeah.
What will it be called? It's Super Mega Fireball Extreme, right?
Super Ultra Mega Fireball.
Presented by Snickers.
Presented by Twix. Presented by Snickers.
Fireball.
No, presented by Left Twix, right?
Yeah, presented by
Yeah, because Left Twix is better.
so much better.
Right Twix will be dueling Larson 300-foot tall fireballs. Left Twix and Right Twix. You choose which one is better.
Oh, the ones that are replacing X2 and Tatsu. those dueling fireballs.
Yeah.
I also hear they have a fireball, but it's sideways. So it's a helix.
It's called Water Ball because it's the opposite of fire. So yeah.
Oh my god. But going back to Indiana Beach, Zero G, they've announced their new Larson Looper. It'll be 5 stories tall, and it'll be called Zero G, and it'll celebrate their park's 90th anniversary.
Wow.
If you didn't know, this is the same park that has what's that one ride? Lost Temple of Superstition Mountain.
That's right. CCI.
Can't forget about the rip-off Matterhorn.
Yeah. That ride looks interesting. Like with the that's an elevator lift right there.
That's an elevator lift.
Indiana gets all the elevator lifts.
Seriously.
And then they've got a SNS El Loco called what's it called again? It's a terrible name.
Steel Hog.
Steel Hog, spelled HAWG, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just a terrible name. That's not Invader yet, but that's
it's
bad.
not Invader bad, but it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Didn't they announce that they'll also be getting tons of renovations too?
Yeah, they got a new owner recently, so
Mm-hmm.
they're fixing up that place and trying to make
Bring the crowds.
make it not so much of a dump. That's a nice way of, or that's not nice, but that's the honest way of saying it.
Make it less of a dump.
We're moving on. We're moving on. Faster, faster.
Fast and Furious.
No.
Supercharged.
Let's supercharge this episode.
Yes, let's supercharge this episode and move
On
on.
Travis's credit card.
I don't have a credit card.
That was actually good. I got it.
What did he
Kings
say?
Island.
Like your credit card supercharged.
Oh, that's not cool. I don't even have a credit card.
You don't?
And what do you
My
have?
parents don't trust me with it.
A gift card?
I have a gift. I actually don't have a gift card with me today.
What about your McDonald's gift card?
I don't have McDonald's gift cards. Moving on.
What about your McDonald's season
Da,
pass?
da, da.
Card drop.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
What about that Mega McDonald's, that entertainment McDonald's? Do they have season passes?
Oh, the McDonald's in Central Florida.
Epic McDonald's.
It looks so cool.
I feel like they should get a Larson Loop. Like that would be a great fit.
It's right next to Skyplex, so yeah.
In relation to that, though, there was a march for minimum wage protesting yesterday.
At that McDonald's?
Yeah. Right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
They ain't loving it.
Yeah.
They're not loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba. But moving on, Kings Island, they've been kind of under the speculation, the radar, because I hope not, but they might be getting a new coaster.
Yes. I am totally okay with this.
If you know about Kings Island, you know that they have the most ugly main gate.
No, it's not.
It's
It's pretty ugly.
It's the ugliest
It's the
thing.
same one as King's Dominion, for the record, and it's not that bad.
No, it's not.
I
It
have
looks
seen
like
worse.
a giant brick. It looks like a giant brick.
I'm trying to think of the place that was
House.
worse.
It serves a purpose though. It's a restaurant, but come on, it's so ugly. It looks like a brick. And you walk through a giant brick, and then it's Kings Island on the other side.
Fun and only.
But this, I hope it's not a Giga Coaster.
They don't deserve any. Oh wait, theirs is way worse than ours. I am so sorry. That's wrong.
He's like, I am so sorry for your life.
That's awful. That looks terrible.
That sounded
Yeah.
so sincere.
It's pretty bad, dude. It's horrible.
Seriously, that thing is terrible looking.
It looks like a brick. It's a brick.
Throw me a freaking brick here.
It doesn't have any windows too, so it's even ugly.
How many times are we gonna say brick in this podcast?
She's a brick.
No.
It's like the King's Dominion one, but with a giant second floor on it.
It's like the unhealthier version of the King's Dominion one.
Yep.
You know, I think we'll say brick how many times, how many like we brickin' want to or whatever.
Oh!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, watch out.
Moving on.
I think new main gate
hope
would
it's a
definitely
wing.
help out. You think it's a
Hope it's a
gig? A wing.
hope it's
I
a
don't.
wing.
I was gonna say wing too, but again, it's the same place that has, or the same state that has another wing coaster gate entrance.
Well, it also has another Giga Coaster.
No, they don't. Hyper coaster.
They've got a Giga though at another across the state. That's what I meant.
That's an Intamin though.
Yeah, but it's
That's
also considered the
vastly
number one
different.
coaster in the world.
Yeah, that's not true. But let's move on from
It's
that.
Fury. Okay, here's the thing. Again, I'm going to rant about this as always. Cedar Fair shoves another coaster in a park that doesn't need it. Like, I mean,
To be honest, I agree, but
you've got
they should get a flat ride package.
there are so many parks in the Cedar Fair chain that haven't gotten coasters in years. Especially Michigan's Adventure.
Over 10
Dorney
years.
now. Well, Dorney's actually gotten a clone, so that doesn't count. Michigan's Adventure, Valley Fair, Worlds of Fun, 2009 was the last time they got one.
Yep.
Michigan's
King's
Adventure
Dominion
has
is due for a new one. It's been it'll have been 7
7 years.
7 years until they get a coaster. It could be longer, easily.
I can't believe I2F5 is that old.
Dorney Park only has gotten a relocated Vekoma.
That was from California's Great America.
California's Great America, right there. Yeah, they haven't gotten a new one in ages either. I mean, I guess they got one in 2012, but that's still a while back. Who else?
I agree.
I mean, Cedar Fair shoves all their money into Knott's, Carowinds, Kings Island,
Knott's.
Cedar Point,
No, they
and Canada's
don't.
Wonderland, who is actually now overdue for a coaster.
Knott's is already for a coaster too.
Kings Island's
Yeah.
not, but if they
Kings
want to
Island,
make,
absolutely not. They got one 2 years ago now. 2.
I mean, well, Magic Mountain gets one like every 2 years, so.
Yeah,
I hope
but
they're not
that's
trying to compete.
Kings Island is not the #1 park in the Cedar Fair chain.
But I don't know.
It's number
I personally
3.
believe that they should get a flat ride package.
Yeah.
NASCAR.
Fortunately,
But-
nothing's been confirmed, but seriously, Cedar Fair, you're being stupid.
They need a new gate and also a flat ride package. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Something like no, not Delirium. They have a Delirium already.
They could use like a Skyhawk.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. The Skyhawk looks great. Yeah.
take out that Windseeker. That Windseeker's stupid.
Windseeker's good.
Windseeker
alright.
is too dang tall.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You can see further.
Travis, you're kind of tall.
I just
You're on a swing ride that's designed for observation. You want to go up high.
You want to get high. Smoke weed every day.
And it's not like Windseeker's even the tallest. Just look at the Six Flags ones. They've got 400+ foot tall sky swings.
Nope.
And Orlando's building one taller apparently.
Oh, to compete with the Orlando Eyesore.
It's right next to the Orlando Eyesore. That's right. It's in the same complex, and
Now, why do we call the Orlando Eyesore?
It's not that ugly. I don't know
It's
why.
actually beautiful.
It's not
It's
beautiful,
alright.
but it's not ugly.
It doesn't fit in.
It's only
Sticks out.
ugly when they have a bad lighting package, which is half the time.
Like a couple nights ago, I was watching a Periscope from who was it? Can't remember who it was. And they went down iDrive and they were looking at the Orlando Eye, and it was actually nice. I liked it. I liked how it looked.
Yeah, but you didn't see it in person.
So
Alright,
You can
whatever.
actually see the Orlando Eye from top of the Universal.
McDonald's?
It's a really awesome view if you're sitting at the pool at Cabana Bay.
I haven't seen it.
You will.
I mean, they should have waited and installed it when Skyplex was going to be completed.
Yep.
You will definitely see Skyplex from.
that's going to be a Bill and Ted joke.
I mean, the Orlando Eye is lucky. They'll have a view of Skyplex. That'll be nice, and a view of 2 new Universal parks. So, or not 2 new, but something from Universal eventually in 10 years.
I just think the Orlando Eye is really like a tourist. Like, obviously it's an eye
Trap.
for a reason, but it's a
Yeah.
tourist attraction like for only tourists because like it's so expensive for a resident.
It's a tourist trap.
Yeah, I mean, just like to go around once for $18. No.
I think
Well,
the
so
Vegas one is even worse.
Well, here's the thing, Madame
So you have a
Tussauds.
view at Vegas.
But the view is definitely a lot better in Vegas.
Yeah, you have a view there. In DC, you can hardly see the city. It's like at National Harbor, which means you have a view of the Gaylord Hotel and
Gaylord.
and a couple buildings there. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Who chose that?
Gaylord. No. I'm not-
I
What
want
was
to
that
stay,
movie?
stay at the Gaylord Hotel.
The Vegas one is $25 per person per ride.
oh,
You have a view. You have a view.
Yeah, but come on.
Then there's the High
so does
Roller
that mean the
Club, is
London
that
Eye
what
should
it's
be like
called?
$45?
Also, the one in Vegas is completely ripping off the entrance for what is it? Blue Fire.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, the main thing the Vegas one is famous for is the High Roller Club. Is that what it's called?
Yes, it's ridiculous. It's dumb.
And we're not explaining that on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ripperoni.
Google that up. Google that.
Yahoo that.
Yeah. Bing.
No, don't go there.
It's Microsoft. Don't trust them.
Mm-mm. But moving on from Kings Island, or whatever we were on.
Whatever we were talking about. We got so far off track.
Super.
A park that I don't think we've even talked about on this the lifetime of this show. Elitch Gardens.
Whoa! Elitch Gardens.
Denver, Colorado's only theme park, I think.
Yeah.
Famous for their wonderful boomerang and their wonderful SLC.
Well, they're famous for this.
Oh, and they have a fireball or a Larson there.
Yeah, they got a fireball last year.
Oh yeah, dude, they just got so much better. But their wooden coaster, Mr. Twister 2, has been kind of rough shape lately and is getting another retrack.
I mean, we're just lucky it wasn't going to be themed to a Panthers ride, right?
Yes.
I'm waiting. I mean, Carowinds did not follow up on their bet.
No, they didn't.
I saw no Broncos Fury.
Mm-mm.
Super Bowl bet right there.
Horrible.
True shame. Yeah.
Shame. But Mr. Twister 2 wasn't the smoothest wooden coaster, and this will be alright, this will definitely fix a lot of things. And yeah, definitely a lot of rough transitions. I don't know if there will be reprofiling, but I think so because there is a lot of parts of the ride where high stress is induced on the wooden structure. So maybe we could see a possible reprofiling even on Mr. Twister. I really love that name, Mr. Twister 2. It's fun to say. But yeah, I think that's moving on to the last topic. Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom.
Period.
Can't wait for this ride. Beautiful coaster. The trains have been revealed.
How do they look? I haven't seen them yet.
They look like green Twisted Colossus trains.
Oh, cool.
They have white accents. Joker laughs on the side of it, and it just says ha 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 all over it. And it has orange and purple accents too.
Oh, cool.
The restraints are all black, and I don't think the track has been completed yet, but yeah, they just got their new trains.
Okay, this is just my one complaint about those RMC trains in general. If you look at the back of, like, if you're sitting in, say, row 2, looking at the back of row 1, the back is just weird. You see the whole control panel, and it's just like the butt of the seat, I guess. I don't know.
You saw that, or you said the same thing whenever you saw the trains for Storm Chaser.
I'm just saying that's how all RMC trains are. That's just my one complaint with them. Otherwise, they're good. And the ankle bars, those are just frustrating.
Well, you're tall, so it doesn't really affect me. But
yeah.
Yeah, the trains look hot. Gotta say it. And also, there has been some more track installed on the Joker. The Asian camelback hump has been installed. That dives right underneath of the stall.
Question: when was that installed? Was that installed on Hump Day?
I hope so. Never mind. It was installed a few days ago, actually. Shit.
Yeah, maybe it was.
I don't know if it was.
Guess what day it is?
Not Hump Day. Moving on.
It's funny. My name is
Friday. It's Friday, Travis.
It's Friday.
Oh
No.
Yes.
No.
Didn't you come out with another song called Saturday? I thought that
It's terrible.
I don't know about you guys. I like that song "I Need an Angel" from Grease Live. She did.
Yes. Wrong person. No, literally, it's the wrong person.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Friday.
Rebecca Black did Friday. You're thinking Call Me Maybe.
Oh my goodness! Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Good job. Moving on.
Yeah, the trains for Joker, they look great. I actually am talking about possibly a trip to Discovery Kingdom soon.
Whoa.
I hope that I can go to Discovery Kingdom for the Joker because the Joker looks insane.
Like every RMC.
Every RMC is good. Just putting that out there.
Oh, so you guys are actually saying Storm Chaser is going to be good.
Oh, I never said
Storm. I said
You
Storm.
did. Andy said it looks bland.
No, I said compared to the other RMCs, it looks bland.
I said the trains look bland.
The trains, that's what the trains are. Trains are not good.
Well,
But-
they spent all their money with the good. They don't have money for trains.
I mean, they're.
How are you supposed to theme a train to a tornado?
I don't know.
Well,
Well, it's called Storm Chaser. They probably could have themed it to like a Storm Chaser vehicle.
No, here's my problem with the trains. They're a weird colors. They're like neon yellow and blue.
And purple.
And
they
that
look
just
like
doesn't
Lakers.
fit the theme of the ride.
Yeah. It still looks like a great ride though, but
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I
Two
can't wait
weeks.
for the Joker.
2 weeks in a day.
Ooh, we got Kentucky Kingdom Media here.
No, 2 weeks in a day. What day is that?
Hump day?
I knew you.
That's opening day. Actually, preseason opening day.
Wow. But yeah, the Joker trains look great. Any other thoughts?
Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that movie,
Which one? Dark Knight?
Zootopia.
You need to watch it.
Yeah, you should. It's good. Very
I'm
good.
scared.
Hey, if Andy says it's good, then it's an amazing movie.
Oh, and let me give an honorable mention. The New Revolution VR coaster, which is amazing, has its new white train on board,
Nice.
Woo!
and it actually looks like the train from the 70s that they originally used.
It's not like you can see that with the VR on, so.
Yeah, but from the outside it looks good.
No, I mean, for photography purposes, that's always nice.
Oh yeah, you should go to my Instagram.
Oh, I need to go to spam like those. I never use
Okay.
Instagram. What is the algorithm change? Like, it hasn't really done much in my opinion, but
It didn't do
There
anything.
was no algorithm.
They didn't change anything. People were freaking out and were like, "Turn on my notifications," and I was like, "No."
I turned on one person's notifications.
And then did you immediately turn them off?
Yep.
Turn on my notifications.
Shush.
no, that'll get a million notifications.
No, because every time you tweet something, it multiplies.
Yes.
And multiplies. It's
I'm
like
not the only one it does it to. I don't know why Twitter does that.
I think I have a screenshot. I think it took 3 or 4 screenshots to get through all your tweets once in a row. I'm not joking. But you know, I know what you mean though. Facebook or whatever can auto post and it's annoying.
Yeah, but I would watch what you say, Travis, because I have your notifications turned on.
Yeah, Travis.
Yeah, Travi.
what?
Notifications, like even getting 2 of them or something, like just random, vibrations or whatever about some random tweet. It
Good vibration.
I really like having notifications.
I do too.
I don't miss anything.
Oh, I don't either because I have the "Well, you were away" section now.
Oh yeah, well that helps.
Yeah, I did.
It's actually pretty good.
Yes.
And I have a few accounts I just go and search whenever I'm on Twitter, see what they've been up to. Not stalking, but because they have good news and stuff.
So apparently I'm on John Cena's Twitter account. How did I make it here?
I'm silently putting my hand in front of my face and waving it back and forth.
Because you can't see him, Michael.
Yeah, I don't know where it went. It just went like complete black screen on me.
Go watch American Grit. It's a great show. Just watch it after this.
American Grit.
I hope
American Grit.
it catches on because it got a low rating for the premiere.
It did get a low rating. It really did. I'm surprised because
That's because
it's a very good
you
show.
couldn't even see him though. Like there was just like floating paper and stuff, like
Okay.
walking around.
You know what? You know what Fox reality show I recommend?
Foxy Cleopatra.
But,
No, Hell's Kitchen.
amen.
That show's been on for a long time. I got kind of tired of it.
Oh yeah.
Or MasterChef.
I mean this season has been hilarious.
I'll have to binge watch it when I'm done with things.
And it's also got the Ken Story seal of approval.
Does it really?
Oh,
Did they
I gotta
make tacos?
No, but it's apparently one of his favorite shows.
You know, has he tried the quesalupa from Taco Bell? I was thinking of him earlier.
Probably.
Most
I love the
likely.
quesalupa
He did.
commercials.
He did, and he broke up with it immediately.
Wow.
If I remember correctly, he did not like the quesalupa.
I mean, I love the quesalupa commercials. They're hilarious.
Yeah, I saw one tonight earlier.
Doritos Locos Tacos are the
My
best
favorite
thing
one
you
is
can get
I
from
love how they.
Taco Bell.
Sorry. I love how they make fun of Donald Trump in them.
Moving on.
Yes.
Make tacos great again shirt or whatever, or a hat.
Oh.
It's something like that. I don't
I
know.
think that's the end of my topic, actually.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
All right, who wants to go next?
Waiting for Michael to do
Okay,
like.
Aaron, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wait, what are you waiting for me to do?
So, first off, this is your Walt Disney World like corner of the podcast, but we'll talk about them as we
No, that's me. But continue.
I just said we were going to talk about more about them after. But Disney's Animal Kingdom is going to celebrate Earth Day with a party for the planet. It'll be on April 22nd, so that's this Friday.
Friday?
Hosting Party for the Planet. It's going to be presented by Disney Nature, and they've got a series of films. A sand sculpture featuring the newest Disney film design inspired by the Jungle Book will be constructed near the entrance of the park gates. There will be interactive activities throughout the park, which will include animal care team members, animal educators, just teaching you how they take care of the animals in Animal Kingdom, very much similar to SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, and also conservation experts sharing their knowledge with guests. They'll talk about the care of the animals that they receive and how Disney works to save endangered species like many other companies do in the world. Guests can also watch the animals being fed. How exciting. Which is such a Kodak moment. PhotoPass photographers will have Earth Day themed props and photo frames available in Discovery Island for purchase. Jiminy Cricket will be doing meet and greets, because why not, from April 17th through 23rd at Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Rikishi's?
Rafiki's.
I thought you said Rikishi's.
I thought I said Rikishi too, but it was Rafiki's Planet Watch. And Jiminy Cricket is not like Lion King inspired, but I don't know. He's a cricket, so it works, I guess. Joe Rohde, Walt Disney Imagineer and Portfolio Creative Executive, will be signing copies of his newest artwork that he created for the Disney Conservation Fund, Reverse the Decline Initiative. He'll also be signing the Disney Conservation Fund coffee table book he helped write. The Disney Conservation Fund will get 100% of the profits from the book sales, and he'll also be at Discovery Trading Company from 1 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Guests will need a wristband to participate in the signing. And this is actually direct from the Disney Parks blog, so you know it's happening. Next is the Anaheim House of Blues out in California is closing, unfortunately, May 31st. To begin moving from downtown Disney, though. The restaurant and the entertainment venue at Disneyland Resort is going to begin its move to a larger location at the Anaheim Garden Walk. Oh my God, I don't know what's even worse, Disney Springs or Garden Walk. Live Nation Entertainment, the parent company of House of Blues. I keep forgetting that they're actually the ones that own House of Blues, because I've been to a few Live Nation events in the past. Confirmed the closing date when it filed a notice with the California Employment Department recently, stating that its 300 employees would be laid off until the new location's complete. That's never good in today's economy. The new 40,000 square foot venue at Garden Walk will be in part of the building formerly occupied by the Ultra Lux Cinema. Never heard of that chain. I wonder if they allow phones just like AMC theaters was going to.
That was that's not a thing anymore.
I know. It was funny. It was fun for a while it lasted. The downtown Disney space was just 23,000 square feet. Once the new venue opens, all current employees will return with 100 additional employees. So that's good. The 300 that will be laid off, there will now be a total of 400. Anaheim Garden Walk, which has struggled with occupancy rates since opening in 2008, is trying to turn itself around by adding the House of Blues along with a Latin dance club and a Brazilian steakhouse. And
Mangoes.
Well, they have different other national flavors there. A nearby J.W. Merritt Hotel is also being planned. The new House of Blues location is scheduled to open this summer. Wow, that's pretty quick. Well, they've probably been constructing it for like the past few months of the new location. And I'm going to end off before I pass it on to Owen, who's the concert caster resident here on the TheCoasterCasters podcast. Night of Joy will be expanded into 2016 and will be hosted at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex instead of the Magic Kingdom. So this might be my first or second time hearing about this, and I do have a friend that goes to the event, a couple of them, so I'll have to let them know the location change because this is big. Concerts will be held in both indoor and outdoor venues, allowing more guests to attend and the weather to not affect the event. So this is actually, part of the expansion. Like, this is going to be the biggest Night of Joy ever. Praise Jesus.
Oh my gosh, you did not just say that.
Holy Land.
Yeah, I know, Holy Land. It still has effects on me. Guests who purchased the 2-day ticket before August 9th will also receive 1-day admission to either Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon from September 6th through the 12th, 2016. Shameless plug, my birthday is on September 10th. The 2006...
September birthdays are the best birthdays.
Not
true. December birthdays are the best.
November birthdays are the best birthdays.
December, because Christmas.
September 5th for me.
You get more in December.
Yes.
Friday, September 9th.
Oh, and what did you say your birthday is?
It's September.
Yeah, September wins. Right there.
No. December's better.
November.
Good. Now I know what weekday my birthday is going to fall on. Friday, September 9th, is going to be featuring Mercy Me, Casting Crowns, Chris Tomlin, Francesca Battistelli, Crowder, Matthew West, Stars Go Dim. Zealand. Some of these band names are interesting. Zealand Worship. Saturday, September 10th, my birthday. Newsboys, For King and Country, Young and Free, Switchfoot, Red, 1,000-Foot Crutch, and Tim, Tim Timmons.
What?
I know what concert Owen wants to go see. What? He wants to go see some Newsboys.
I was just gonna say that, no lie.
No.
I thought it was Oasis.
He just comes in and says no.
Switchfoot.
He goes Switchfoot off to mute.
I was gonna say the other band was gonna be Switchfoot as well. The 2016 ticket prices are gonna be. I gotta send this to my friend then. Prices are the same for children and adults, and they're on sale in mid-April. And today's the 15th, so
Get your tickets now.
Yeah, they're probably already on sale. Friday night concert tickets are going to be $39 in advance, $45 day of show. That's not really bad if I was that religious. Saturday night concerts plus 1-day theme park ticket. This isn't bad either. $99 in advance, $114 day of show. 2-day concerts tickets plus 1-day theme park ticket is only $119 in advance. That's only like $5 more than the Saturday night concerts and 1-day theme park ticket combo. So these are pretty fair prices for an event that's expanding. If a 2-day ticket is purchased before August 9th, receive admission to either Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon from September 6th to the 12th in 2016. Tickets can be purchased through a wide variety of stuff.
A wide world of sports.
That is not listed on here. Calling 407W Disney, Walt Disney World Theme Parks, Walt Disney World Resorts, Disney Reservation Center, Disney Springs Guest Relations, Swan and Dolphin Hotels, Shades of Green, and www.disneyworld.com/Night of Joy. And finally, the transportation, Walt Disney World Resort guests attending Night of Joy can get transportation to ESPN Wide World of Sports from the 4 theme parks: Disney Contemporary Resort, Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, and Disney's Pop Century Resort from 4:30 to 7 p.m. During the event and afterwards, guests can use Disney transportation from the ESPN complex to all Walt Disney World resorts.
If no one knows what Shades of Green is, it's the military hotel.
Which resort?
Shades of Green.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had never...
Oh, I thought that meant golf course because it's on the one of the Disney golf courses.
It's on the Magnolia and the Palm.
I could have meant that too.
Ripperoni.
But now I pass it to Owen because he's got all the concerts happening.
All right, everyone out in Radioland, get your ears ready because it's time to talk some concerts.
Yes.
What about my little concert?
Take your Tenacious D wannabe music off my time, sir.
Hey, I'd be honored to have Jack Black in my band.
Anybody should. Viva la musica!
Arriba!
Continues at SeaWorld this Saturday, as in tomorrow, with Jerry Rivera. And he sold more than 11 million records and has topped the Billboard charts with gold and platinum songs. It's pretty awesome. Concerts start at Bayside Stadium at 3 p.m., and there's also some really cool things that are there in addition. There is a family garden where your family can relax. It has extra seating, restrooms, and what is quote-unquote a mellow atmosphere sure to lower your pulse.
Does that mean he's going to kill you?
I hope not. The festival stage comes to life around the dance floor to the beat of live bands and DJs and hot Latin hits.
So it's mangoes.
Viva La Musica will continue on the 23rd and May 7th and 14th. And currently you can get a floor seating package starting at $15 and a front row seating package starting at $45 that also includes a tasting sampler because there's also cuisine that is included as well, kind of like what Mardi Gras does at Universal. And that is allowing you up to 5 food items from the sampler selections at any of the festival food locations.
Those are some awesome prices.
So Busch Gardens continues its Food and Wine Festival concert series tomorrow with Meatloaf.
Food.
Yes, Meatloaf will be in concert, and on Sunday will be Leonard Skinner. So that's a good concert weekend for Busch Gardens.
Meatloaf is a fitting concert for Food and Wine.
Yeah, I don't know how they haven't pulled it. Epcot did it before with Eat to the Beat many years ago, but Meatloaf hasn't been at one of those concerts in years, so it's going to be nice to see him back.
If I had the chance to see Meatloaf, I would go solely if he performs the song Hot Patootie from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I don't know if he performs that, but I would like to hear it myself personally. So
absolutely, you use hashtag Corks and Coasters if you're going.
Indeed, and also that's available with any pass, fun card, or daily admission to your park. And concert starts at 6 p.m. So check out the Food and Wine Festival. Check out the Food and Wine booths while you're at it too, if you get a chance to go over there. I love hearing the sound of my own voice and the reverb.
Sorry, that's my bad.
No worries. So, again, continuing Flowering Garden at Epcot and the Garden Rocks concert series. We talked about Blood, Sweat, and Tears with Bo Bice performing last week because it's tonight, and it's tomorrow, and it's Sunday. starting next Friday night is Bad Company. So that's something that would be really cool to check out if you're able to. It's at the America Gardens Theater, and performances are at 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during the 90-day festival. Good Lord, it's a lot of days.
That band reminds me of when my grandparents are over. Bad Company.
Nice. I'm sure a lot of people say that about their in-laws too, Erin. Universal Studios Japan has added some new mini attractions to their Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
I saw this.
Yeah, there is Wand Magic, and it's very reminiscent of what we already have in Orlando. They have an interactive wand now, and they have spellcasting locations within the Wizarding World, kind of like what we do in Orlando. The second one is called Wand Studies. It is a new live-action performance within the Wizarding World where 4 students, one from each of the houses, practice spellcasting with the aid of the audience. Sounds pretty cool. I'd go check that out.
The names sound bland, but it's because it's Japan. It's English translation.
Oh, the name is super bland, but that doesn't matter. I think it sounds like a cool experience.
Yeah, it really does.
It's the same park that named their ride Flying Dinosaur.
Yeah.
And we're off to the wondrous world that is Universal Orlando Resort with a nice big 1-2 punch of news from this past week. Rock the Universe dates got announced.
Cool.
Yes, September 9th and 10th, live performances by some of the tops in Christian music. And that's going to be bringing this lineup, which will be Friday night. You will get Skillet, Jeremy Camp, and Matt Marr. And, of course, you're also going to see, also taking the stage, be Rend Collective, KB, Lauren Daigle, Finding Favor. And on Saturday, you have hip-hop legend in Christian music, Lecrae.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, he's not a hip-hop legend, but he is. Toby Mac is, and he's going to be there as well. He sold more than 10 million albums and won 7 Grammy Awards. It's crazy. Lecrae is the top star of the evening. He is a 2-time Grammy Award winner and Billboard Top 200 regular. Also, Colton Dixon from Season 11 of American Idol, as well as Family Force 5, Andy Mineo, NF, and I Am They. And
now,
yes...
have any of these people won Slammies?
No, they have not won Slammies. But Lillian Garcia thinks they have. So you're also going to have a really awesome Coca-Cola fan zone, which is going to have a live DJ that's going to be spinning some EDM for everyone, and that is DJ Promote. He's going to be there both Friday and Saturday night. You're also going to be able to check out a really awesome candle lighting ceremony on Saturday. There's a worship service on Sunday, and there's also access to all the thrilling attractions for Universal Studios Florida. For more information, check out rocktheuniverse.com.
RTQ.
And yes, oh yes, I've been busy this week, the last couple days, because out of complete nowhere, on Thursday at 11 a.m., we got our first announcement for Halloween Horror Nights 26.
Thank goodness.
The 1974 Tobey Hooper classic, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to experience iconic kills from Leatherface. We're going to not only see what you saw in the movie, but we're going to go deeper into maybe the psyche of Leatherface and how deranged his family is. The facade, my guess, is going to be the iconic Texas farmhouse, because how can it not be? And it's going to be located in a sprung tent, per what Mike Aiello said on Twitter, and that's also going to make it a lot more claustrophobic, and you're literally going to have Leatherface right up in your face. And who knows, maybe by the end of it, when you think that it's all done, it won't be. That's all I have to say. More information to be announced about Halloween Horror Nights 26 coming in the months to come, and when more information comes out, you can obviously check out my channel on the Podcast Network for Sorrow and Disney, and also you can check out HalloweenHorrorNights.com/Orlando.
Is that all you got, Owen?
Unfortunately, tickets are not available yet. I think that they're going to be coming soon. I would say by the end of this month, if not the beginning of next month. So more information coming when I have it, and I did a video on Texas Chainsaw, and it'll be up in about 40 minutes, so stay tuned for that.
Awesome. So is that it?
That is it.
Okay. So first, I have a lot of Disney news. Really, a lot of Disney news. So I'm going to open this in a bigger tab. Disney Springs Town Center is opening in phases. The first phase is opening May 15th, and the second should be open by July 1st. We talked about this last month, I believe, or a couple weeks ago. And this is where the Coca-Cola store is going to be. Kate Spade, New York, Lucky Brand, Nahoku, Oakley, Pandora, Sephora, Under Armour, Vera Bradley, a bunch of other expensive places.
Hey, Travis.
Yes.
I have a joke for you.
You have a joke? Whoa, Owen has a joke?
I have a joke for you.
Okay.
So, my question to you is this. What do Ethan Carter III and Disney Springs have in common?
I don't know.
1%.
They're all about the 1%er.
Oh my god, I said 1%. I didn't have to put it in words.
That's funny.
I have a question about the Coca-Cola store. Is there actually going to be freestyle machines that are going to be kind of like what they do in Atlanta, or is it in Vegas, or is it going to be just like a store and that's about it? Kind of like what Club Cool is.
I still have no information about the Coca-Cola store. I don't think
no one does.
But hopefully we'll get some more information soon because I'm very excited about the Coca-Cola store. Maybe they'll transfer Club Cool over there and get rid of that nasty Beverly.
I wouldn't count on it.
I would like to see them do like a mini like World of Coca-Cola, which they would have like Cokes and various Coke brands from all around the world. I would like to see them do that on a more grand scale at Disney Springs because it makes sense because Disney Springs might as well be grand, so you might as well do it that way. So I think it makes perfect sense, especially because they're so heavy on Coca-Cola.
You won't. I mean, I don't think we're gonna see something nearly like. I don't think you're gonna see anything like World of Coke. I think you'll see a tasting area and maybe a small exhibit and a gift shop. You might get a bottling thing, but you won't have the 4D film. You won't have many of those exhibitions. Why would Coke want to create a competitor just a few hundred miles to the south?
I just honestly want a tasting station. That's all I care about. I don't care about the other gimmicks. I just want a tasting station so I can try other Cokes that I've never had.
I think they're going to do that. That's my guess.
There's a rooftop bar, too. I know that for a fact. So
there will be alcohol served there, apparently.
There will be a Larson Loop VR coaster there about Coca-Cola.
All right. Well, our next topic is about Marvel. And remember that thing called the Marvel Experience? That was a pretty cool thing last year, but ended. Yeah. It might be going to Korea. According to the Korean Times, a deal was struck between
Which Korea?
What?
Which Korea?
South Korea, duh.
Oh.
Not North Korea. They don't like anything fun. And a deal
that's
was
not
struck
true. They have amusement parks there.
They do?
Yeah.
Wow. Shocked. Hero Ventures, who ran the Marvel Experience, and WAW Pictures brought their parent company, Hans Holdings, not to be confused with Hans of the Southern Isles, to bring Marvel Heroes themed touring theme park experience to South Korea and Japan. The plan is to first open the attraction in South Korea in either late 2016 or early 2017, where it'll make a 3-month-long stop in major cities before moving on to Japan. Very curious about how this is going to work. If it's going to be the same exact, if it's going to be a carbon copy of the Marvel Experience, or is it going to change because of the new movies and, Doctor Strange now and Captain America Civil War and Avengers coming out who knows when. Actually, it should be 2018. So, never know. You never know. What do you guys think?
I think overall more Marvel's a good thing. You might as well use what they're doing with Star Wars, and you might as well take your other major property you bought and do something with it.
Yeah, because you're not really seeing much for Marvel at the parks besides meet and greets.
You can't on this coast, at least.
On East Coast you can't, but on West Coast you can.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't done more in the West Coast with Marvel.
Who knows? Second to last piece of news: Disney Cruise Line announces 2017 summer itineraries. They announced that new destinations will be in Alaska and Europe, and they will be going to Norway, the British Isles, the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, and the Bahamas will return. I wouldn't be shocked if they did a Frozen cruise to Norway. Would not shock me.
Not at all.
New ports in Alaska includes Icy Strait Point and Hubbard Glacier. In Europe, cruises will sail to Amsterdam, Netherlands, and Portland, England, which is near the Stonehenge Monument, so you can go see a bunch of faces. Or not faces, sorry. I was thinking Easter Island. Bunch of rocks. The Disney Fantasy.
Travis.
I'm all over the place tonight. The Disney Fantasy will set sail on longer cruises from Port Canaveral, including 10 and 11-night sailings to the Southern Caribbean. Many of the Disney Dream sailings out of Port Canaveral will also feature 2 stops at Disney's private island, Castaway Cay. Bookings for these sail dates will open April 13th for Platinum and Gold Castaway Club members, on April 14th for everyone else. So it's already open. So go book if you want to. You don't have to. Just don't go on the Frozen cruise. And finally, we had there was a little computer glitch with Disney this week, and there was a free dining promotion a couple months ago, and apparently they're bringing this back. I don't know how this free dining works. Whenever I see the word free, I'm like, ooh, I want to do this, but apparently it's something that can only be done with travel agents. I don't know. Owen, do you understand how the
No, it's not only travel agents. Usually you have to book X amount of days, and you have to book an X amount of days for an actual ticket itself, and then you can get the quick service dining, and you can upgrade to the regular dining.
Okay. But they had dates listed on the glitched website, and it was August 23rd through, I want to keep saying 10, 11, and 12 because that's the way I wrote it, but I can't. August 23rd through October 1st, November 15th through November 21st, November 26th through November 28th, and December 10th through December 21st. The stuff was quickly removed off the site, probably meaning it's going to be released soon, and if it's announced, we will update you guys about what's happening.
Usually Travis free dining goes out to Disney Visa card holders first, and then they open it to the general public a couple days later.
Really?
Yeah.
Visa holders too?
That's usually how it works.
Oh, wow.
They get the deals first, and then after that, a couple days later, they open the offer to the general public.
I did not know that. That's cool.
It's good to have a Disney Visa.
Wait, I can't get free dining. Whoops. Okay, that's sad. That's all I got. It's an hour and a half. We did really well. Anybody else have anything else they want to say?
I feel like I do, but I don't know.
I feel like we should talk more, but I don't think there's anything else.
Oh, I'll go looking. I'll go searching.
No, we don't need to go searching. There's no need. There's no need to go searching. Andy, do you have anything?
No.
Oh, about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre news.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan of that movie, and I remember I went to Horror Nights in 2012 at
right.
the Hollywood version. They had one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies.
That's correct.
Are there any plans of bringing it back to Hollywood, or?
It won't be in Hollywood this year. It's been in Hollywood pretty much the last 4 years, on and off. So I don't see it coming back to Hollywood anytime soon. There was a lot of people speculating that this was going to be a share, but it was pretty much silenced when it was announced just completely by Orlando. And even John Murdy went on record saying, we know that Mike's going to knock it out of the park with his team in Orlando.
Yeah.
No TCM this year, West Coasters.
I think if it's successful in Orlando and the remake's coming back, I think it might go to Hollywood in the next year or two.
Well, if I scratch my back, you scratch yours. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, I think that there's something that Hollywood's going to get this year that I don't necessarily at this moment think we're getting, and I'm not saying any names. And I think that that may be what gets them the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre for 2017 and make sure that we get what we should have had this year. Kind of like what happens with Freddy versus Jason. When we had it last year, and they're most likely, not confirmed, but most likely getting it this year. Take it with a grain of salt, as always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron, do you have anything?
No.
Owen?
Just podcast tomorrow night. First Halloween Horror Nights 26 podcast of the season, 10 p.m. Be there. Use the hashtag HHN Podcast if you want to ask any of the elite podcaster panel a question.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything, so I guess that's our show tonight. Andy, you can go first.
You can find me at themeparksandtravels.com. New site design. I think it looks great.
It looks gorgeous.
You should check it out.
Check it out.
And you can also find the Mako POV there, some other news stuff. Then you can follow us on Twitter at TP Travels, on Instagram at ThemeParksandTravels, like our Facebook page at facebook.com/ThemeParksandTravels. Subscribe to our YouTube, youtube.com/ThemeParksandTravels. You can also find all of those through the website. And follow. So you can also subscribe on Apple News. Just search Theme Parks and Travel, and you will find us. Yeah.
All right. Michael?
You can follow me at the Cheesy Turtle or Dr. Bacon on Twitter. See, I did it right this time. It's
Good.
not at Dr. Bacon. It's at the Cheesy Turtle.
It's at the Cheesy Turtle on Twitter.
It's the cheesiest turtle. I don't know what kind of cheese. I didn't decide on that. But...
Provolone.
No.
Pepper jack.
Melted cheddar.
Ew.
I gotta be specific. For
Cheddar
all
on
of them
premium.
high quality coaster picks, you can follow me on Instagram at Michael_DePrima and my YouTube channel, FatMike371. I don't really upload there, but hopefully I will soon.
All right. Aaron?
You can like my Facebook fan page at Mr. Entertainment 92. The same goes for my Instagram. Follow me on Twitter and Periscope at Mr. ENT92. And both Vine and Wrestling Amino are Mr. Entertainment. And subscribe to my Mr. Entertainment YouTube channel for podcasts, reviews, and vlogs, which are going to be pushed back a little bit due to unforeseeable circumstances. So I won't be giving social media coverage for Believe 120, I Believe in Wrestling at Team Vision Dojo tomorrow night, which frees me up. And I will be on the HHN podcast, as Owen aforementioned earlier, with Owen, Travis, and a bunch of other HHN fanatics on the HHN podcast network at 10 p.m. Tomorrow night, live here on YouTube. Monday night, I'll be with Owen, and Travis will be in the chat room for WWE Podcast after Monday night.
No, you won't. Not on Monday.
Yeah, not on Monday. And Wednesday, the Wrestling Wednesday podcast with Owen, Travis, and a couple other guys at 9:30 p.m. And then back here for the Coaster Podcast next week at whatever start time we start at. You can follow Travis, which he'll give that his handles now. Thanks for listening, guys, and watching, and stay entertained.
Owen?
You can follow me on Twitter at @SoroandDisney. You can follow Podcast Network on Twitter at Podcast Network. Check out my YouTube channel under Soro and Disney, and check out our mobile app on iTunes. It's under Soro and Disney. We have a Zazzle store. It's zazzle.com/Podcast Network, and get your Podcast Network merchandise on there and new items to be added soon. Like I mentioned earlier, we got our first Halloween Horror Nights 26 podcast with the Elite Podcaster panel coming tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And if you want to ask us any Halloween Horror Nights related questions, you can use the hashtag HHN Podcast in order to do so. We've got a lot of great content coming out on Pop this week, so stay tuned for that. We have Gaming with Ash returning on Monday. Erin mentioned both podcasts. There's no need to reiterate what he said. It's basically the same thing he said. We have Raw on Monday and Wednesday Wrestling Podcast on Wednesday. More Halloween Horror Nights news coming very soon. And soon I'll use in a good term this time around. And hopefully before too long, maybe we'll get some more emails and I'll be able to do some more of my cool videos. So there's that. And I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. And thank you, Travis, once again for having me. And once more, thank you for being a big part of the Podcast Network.
No problem. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and YouTube at Travis Coaster, but Periscope is different. I figured this out because Periscope sucks sometimes. It's actually at CoasterFreak259 still, because you can't change your handle on Periscope yet. They haven't put in that feature. So Periscope, it's CoasterFreak259, and on Twitter for the podcast, it's at CoasterCasters. And everything else, Twitter, Instagram, I believe Periscope, and Facebook, it's the TheCoasterCastersPodcast. Tomorrow I'll be on Owen's podcast for Horror Nights, and I'm excited about that because I finally get to talk to awesome people. Not like you guys aren't awesome. We get to talk about awesome people that actually appreciate Horror Nights 80% of the time.
Shoot.
I appreciate it, just not between the months of, let's see,
September,
December to, I don't know, July. December through July. Yeah.
Like I said on Twitter, they have to announce stuff to get fans invested and buy tickets.
They don't have to announce it in April. It is not Halloween season.
Oh, Halloween season has already begun, sir.
It's quickly upon us.
I know, it started for you guys, what is it, November 1st?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm going to go to my neighbor's house and be like, trick or treat. It's the Halloween season.
And then I'll be on Owen's Wednesday Wrestling Podcast talking about my reaction to Raw and the season finale of Total Divas. I actually came up with an idea, Owen, that I'm going to run by you after the podcast to ease my way out of Total Divas and into something else.
Oh, God.
I
I think I know what you're going to say, and my answer is no.
Darn it! Why not?
Nope.
I'm not going to.
Okay. Thank you all for watching. This was actually a shorter podcast than last week because we didn't go off on many tangents. I'm very excited about that. Thank you all for watching. All I have to say is go watch Zootopia before it's out of theaters. And if you don't have a chance to see Zootopia anymore, pre-order on DVD when you can, because it's an amazing movie. Even though the Chinese don't like it, because the Chinese don't like anything that brings them money.
Oh, Travis, you racist ass.
It's still a really good movie. So thank you all for watching.
Travis is
and
racist.
see you all next week.